The apartment saga continues.
The show is pissing me off.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
This is sick. They really popped off with this.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Rise and shine, you guys. I have a lot I have to do between today and tomorrow, so we're just gonna vlog a few days in my life. Today I'm going to go see my dad. I'm also going to the gym, and I wanted to go ahead and get my workout in before I go to my dad's, and then also try and swing by Trader's to get some bread and like stuff for sandwiches, little things that I don't have. Running out of veggies. I feel like I'm always at Trader Joe's, but that means that I've been just eating at home. So I wanted to give you guys a little OOTD. I'm definitely mixing and matching a lot of brands, and I don't typically do this. I have Gymshark on my crew socks. Gymshark men's rest day, like washed long sleeve. These are still in stock. I have all the colors. They're so good to work out in. I believe I'm wearing like an extra large. Always love to size up so we get that full pump cover. And I'm doing leg day today. I'm also wearing a Buff Bunny halter bra in a size small, and then these are actually an older pair of Honor Active's minky biker shorts in a medium. Fill up my water, get my stuff together, and we're gonna head out because I got things to do. Tomorrow, Leroy has an appointment. I also need to give him a bath, and I also need to give him a haircut because he's looking, oh girl, he's looking rough. So I might do his haircut tonight, depending on what time I get back. If not, I'll do it at like 7 a.m. in the morning because his appointment isn't until the evening anyway. And it's supposed to be in-room appointment, and the last time I thought I booked an in-room, I had to drop him off, and they drop all the dogs off, so you don't even know when your dog is going to be seen and done. So I was just waiting around all day for him. So I'm hoping that they'll actually stick to their word of being a not drop off, but an in-room appointment where you're just kind of in with him, gets his shots, boom, 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 and then you're out of here. So that's about all I have plans for tomorrow, and then editing day in the morning. So yeah. Downstairs. Thank you. Gone downstairs, we gotta go. Bailey, come on, get the fuck up. Let's freaking go. I don't know if I want to do cotton candy oxy shred today because I've been having this all week. Slimer oxy shred or cotton candy. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's really a toss-up. If I had peach, I would pick the peach. I need to think about it for 2 seconds, but I need to get some ice water and a fig bar. I feel like I need to go to Target for something, but I can't remember what it was that I needed to get from Target. Oh, Drano. Girl, I need to get some Drano for my bathroom sink. I just made it to the gym. I forgot today is a holiday, which means the traffic is gonna be crazy. At least coming home from my dad's, I'm planning on chilling at his house for a minute. He has an appointment this afternoon, so that's why I was like, let me go ahead and get the gym out of the way. And I'm trying to think of what I want to get him because his birthday had just passed, but he was out of town, so we didn't get like a cake, you know what I'm saying? Well, he went out, but I don't know. He loves these cake donuts from Dunkin', like the blueberries, so I was like, maybe I can stop by and get a pack of those and like some variety for everybody else. I can't have them. I feel like people need to make more dairy-free options. It's 2024. Get it together. So I think I'm gonna stop by a Dunkin' Donuts and get some of those to bring over. And I'm not really sure what else we're gonna do for today. Is it football? Monday football? So there's an 8 o'clock game. The Bills and the Jets, so no Cowboys. I brought an extra pair of sweats to change into after the gym, but I was just thinking like, ooh, what should I bring? Obviously something sweet would be nice. Excuse me. Oxyshard makes me burp. And I need to eat because I'm always like the one that is like the odd one out, so I'm like, I should probably pick something up for me to eat as well on the way home. And I already don't want to spend money out, you guys know this. So I'm like, is this gonna be my one time? I don't want it to be because I wanted to go to Trader's and get stuff to make a sandwich. So I'm trying to figure my life out. But I'm gonna get these donuts. That's what I'm gonna get for my dad. And I edited a vlog this morning, so I'm gonna make that live, although I don't love my thumbnails, so I need to fix that when I get home. I'm trying to think about my week, because I don't know about y'all, October, it feels like it's going by slow, but it also feels like it's going by fast when I look at the calendar. And today, for example, it's already what, the 14th, so we're like halfway through the month, and I'm just like, what did I actually do this month? Because it's already kind of blurring the days together. Secured the food. Oh girl, I'm so excited to eat. Okay, I think I did pick the right Dunkin', because it should be like right over here somewhere. And there's Trader Joe's. And I really need to go there. Yeah, no, that was just not giving. First of all, they didn't have the blueberry cake donuts, and they only had chocolate. My dad does not like the chocolate, and there were flies. No, 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 no. We don't need that. So I just am not a Dunkin' girl. I keep seeing all these, I keep seeing all these videos on like Instagram or like YouTube shorts of people doing their Dunkin' order, and it's all sugar. It's like this much pumps of sugar, and then spoonfuls of raw sugar, and then a whole bunch of milk, and then ice, and then barely any coffee. That's why last time I went there, maybe like 2 years ago, just to try Dunkin', girl, it tastes like dirty sink water. Sorry, I forgot to show y'all my food before I started eating, but oh my god, so good. Nothing but cakes, that's where we're gonna go. What?
I think you're just jealous.
Love is Blind is in DC? Y'all, I forgot that they were in DC, so I'm about to watch this. Clay and AD messed me up last season, so we better see what they're talking about here. Come over here, we be eating good.
What was it about Love is Blind?
This show is pissing me off. Did not mean to do Hannah like that. There's no cuties on this show. And DC, baby, they did us wrong.
Like, yeah, I want to eat something light for lunch. I'm like, I want a burger.
Oh my gosh, come here, Stinky. Look at your haircut. The way I had to take a nap, guys. It's kind of gloomy out, and I think it's just making me feel super tired. But I'm doing my 3rd load of laundry right now. About to take the dogs out, get Leroy in the car. We're gonna head to his appointment, and hopefully it's an in and out thing. I'm gonna ask if they can cut his nails. That was one thing I did not feel like doing today. Brushed his teeth, gave him a haircut. The haircut took 2 hours because he had dreadlocks. Baby, it was clogging up the guard. I had to take the guard off, so I was using it without the guard. Got some patches in his head, so it was a mess. I did my best. You look so cute. So cute, even though you got some patches in your head. You ready to go? I know he's gonna be so anxious when we get in the car. Oh my god. Y'all, the apartment saga continues. I am so stressed. I'm stressed, I'm irritated, I'm annoyed. Nothing is making sense. Okay, so I had literally just finished editing my last vlog where I was talking about how, oh yeah girl, I just applied for apartment number 2. I don't even know how to explain my frustration right now. The last time I spoke to these people, they were just requesting for my tax documents because it didn't go through on their online portal. I was like, cool. So I had sent them over. That was like last week. Didn't hear anything over the weekend, and it was also Indigenous Day, so obviously I didn't hear anything from them either. Get an email from them today. They're basically saying, do you have any other form of like income because we're not able to accept this? You mean to tell me you can't accept my tax return? What else could I give you that shows my income? And with the application, it clearly said like for income restrictions, and this is where I'm really frustrated because I, again, have never had income restrictions with any 5 apartments that I've ever applied with and lived in. It was always based off your credit score, which makes so much more sense to me. You're able to see your debt ratio, your renting history, you can see your bill payment, are you making your bill payments on time, all that kind of stuff. Girl, just run my freaking credit. Like, they're giving me the runaround. I don't think they're even qualified to do the job that they are doing right now because the emails that they are sending me are not making sense. They're not clarifying what I read in the lease agreement or whatever application I had signed where it said I needed to make a minimum of 3 times the rent for 6 months, which I definitely do. My taxes clearly state that. And I'm overqualified. So for them not to read that and comprehend that and be able to clarify what I need to make, I literally said, ma'am, can you please clarify, because maybe there's a mistake on my end and I'm a little bit confused. What do I need to have for income to qualify for this apartment? Didn't even answer that question. What she wrote me doesn't make sense. She said, can you send us 2 most recent bank statements? Question mark. We have the bank statements already. So do you have my bank statements, or do you want to see my bank statements? Because I'd already also sent my 3 most recent bank statements along with my tax documents. So that was the only thing she had sent back, and didn't even answer my question. Like, where's clarification? It's starting to really frustrate me when I'm getting responses like this and they're also over a couple of days. I don't know what to do. I don't even know how to reply to this email. Like, do I just send my bank statements even though she said she has them already? Like, what? I'm on the verge of crying because I'm just trying to find a place to live and it's so impossible. It's feeling like it's impossible. It's taking so long to get answers to anything, even with the last place. Then I'm dealing with this place, and it's just like, do I just move on and find somewhere else, ask for my money back, just cancel the application process? Do I try and further ask for more clarification even though I haven't gotten any from my previous email? And I need to reply soon because I know they're probably not going to respond if I don't for another day or so. So frustrated, and I feel like this apartment saga is starting to consume everything in my life right now, and is really stressing me out. Like, it shouldn't be this hard to rent. That's supposed to be the benefit of renting, is how easy the process is, how easy you can get into a space if you need to quickly move. If I had to move out like immediately, oh baby, forget it, because the restrictions, the requirements, all this unnecessary BS when you can just run my credit report. Okay, like, having all this back and forth is just doing too much. Like, I get it. If they think that you can't pay your bills, that's one thing. But if you know you have the funds and you can pay your bills, your rent on time, and your report and your credit all reflects that, and you don't have any evictions on your report, what is the problem? What is the problem? I'm losing my mind over here. And I feel like I'm dealing with people that, like, the thing about this place is I'm actually applying with the people. It's not the third party thing. So maybe they're new. Maybe I can give them the benefit of the doubt that maybe they're just trying to figure things out. Maybe they just got hired. I don't know. But please answer my basic questions. I thought I wrote a good email. I attached my documents. I said, good day. May you please clarify what the minimum income is for approval on the apartment unit? Maybe there's some confusion on my end because the application stated that I needed to make 3 times the rent for 6 months. My tax documents show that I have more income than what is required for the apartment. And then I had attached those 2 documents when she had requested for another form of income. And there was a typo. She said this morning, good morning. I hope this email finds you well. Would you please submit another form or income? Which was the typo. It should have been form of income. And then she said that way the property manager can verify it. And that was also another typo. Girl, due to the forms that I have sent, you do not qualify for the you do not qualify based on income. But if she read my documents on my taxes, it shows that I clearly do. So it's just like, either you're not reading, it's a long document, by the way. I had to put on this page, you will find. Anyway, I'm just really irritated because I'm not getting my questions answered. And I don't know if this is a sign. Like, I really want to cry, but I'm really trying to get it together and be an adult and figure it out and have patience. And if these people can't even type up an email proper and answer questions, how is that going to be living at the building and I have things that I need to get done? Like, I don't know, maintenance requests. Are you going to be able to fulfill that? Or are you going to give me the runaround? Like, I just, and it's just the system. I guess it is with the housing, right? Like, you can't do anything about it. Either you qualify, you don't qualify. But when you know that you do and you're just like being shoved in this corner, like made to look stupid, like I would have never applied had I not met the requirements that I read, right? So it's just making me feel a weird way. I'm just getting a little like anxious and stressed and like I'm confused and it's not feeling right. Like, I still don't even know how to reply to this email. I hate when I don't get answers to my questions. I hate repeating myself. That's what I think it is having to feel stupid where I have to ask the same thing again or feeling ignored. I don't know, but it just, like, do I type in the email, please see my attached bank statements, but also can you clarify the income? Like, I don't want to feel like I'm annoying these people or like maybe it's a robot. Am I talking to AI? Because I'm actually going to edit a video. I was in the middle of filming something for my fitness channel and I think just keeping myself busy is going to be probably the best thing just so I can just focus on something other than this for right now. And y'all know I love talking about activewear, so I was really into my review today, but I don't know, what would you guys do? Would you just say like forget it? Would you keep asking the same questions over and over? Like, can't pull up, ain't nowhere to pull up. I feel like I'm hitting a dead end and it's like in my head, okay, if this doesn't work out and we're trying to move, what are we gonna do? And the only thing I can think of is just go back to the dream apartment, suck it up, and save a little extra for the full month rent deposit. Because at least you know, like, that's your dream apartment. That's in a location that you actually want. And it would actually be the same price as this place. It just wouldn't be a full 2-bedroom. So that's the only thing I can think of right now. And there's still 4 apartments available of the unit that I really liked from that tour that I took you guys on with my mom. Like, no one has rented those apartments. No one. Because the rent's so high. So, I mean, that I could just go back to plan A. And keep watching the rent and make sure that, like, oh, it's going down closer to, like, the holidays. Like, at this point, I'd rather just do that. Because this is just, bruh, it's just driving me nuts right now. It just shouldn't be this hard. And that's my thing. It's so cold. I need to go get groceries and I'm gonna go to Wegmans. I was supposed to work out, but then I got my cycle and I was like, So I'm gonna go make a return. Shoot, I need to get gas. Don't you hate when you know you need to get gas and you're like, oh, I'll just go in the morning, and you knew you should have just gone and got it before you went home? Yeah, it's one of those days because I could not be bothered today. I'm just gonna try not to spend more than $100 on grocery items, and I really wanted to go to Trader Joe's because I've been matching prices and it's so much cheaper there, especially when it comes to like my protein. It's a good like $2 difference. So it is what it is. I'm not about to drive 2 hours just to go to Trader's and back. Like, that's just, no, I'm not doing it. So Wegmans it is. I have this tape in here and it's all types of tangled up, so I don't know. But hey, at least it's officially that time of year where we can keep water in the car without it boiling up. So I do love that for me. I don't have my cameras, so that's why I'm vlogging on my phone right now, but I just wanted to pop in. I'm really enjoying the cold though. I got my little fleece jacket on, so cozy. So I'm definitely not complaining. I love when I get to wear layers and stuff. Jeez Louise. And I feel like I might be getting sick. I don't want to jinx it, but the quick switch up here, girl, and the weather is insane. Like, it's 50 and then I think it's supposed to be like low 70s next week, like at the start of the week. and it's doing something to my sinuses. Still haven't heard back from the people at the apartment, and honestly, the last email the lady had sent me, baby, it sent me, I was just over it. I had to close my laptop and move on to something else because she was even more confusing. She said, because I'm self-employed, it just takes more, but I'm working on your app now, exclamation point. So I'm over here, I don't even reply. I'm over here thinking, it takes more what? It takes you more time to review my stuff? Does it take more money for me to be accepted? Does it take 3 times the rent for a year instead of 3 times the rent for 6 months, which is what it said online, and I applied under the self-employed, which is how I knew what my requirements were. And ma'am, if you think I'm about to waste my $500 deposit knowing that I knew I didn't have qualifications, like, you're dumb. So what is it? Like, it takes more what? My mom was being very like positive, which was nice, and she said, well, it sounds like it's a good thing, because she ended the email with an exclamation point. I'm working on your app, exclamation point. I said, Mom, that don't mean nothing, okay? So I'm not really sure. It's Thursday right now, so maybe I'll hear something back tomorrow. They're kind of slow, I guess. Judging by it, seems like they're the ones reviewing everything, which is probably why they don't know what they're doing. I don't know. Maybe they just got hired, for all I know, and they're just getting used to their new job position as the community opens up. But this the manager of the place, so it sounds like this is the lady I'm gonna be dealing with if I have any issues. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna go get some gas, go to Ups, go to Weggies, and take my butt back home before traffic starts. It's 10 in the morning, so hopefully I'll be able to come back and make a sandwich. I really want a sandwich with some potato chips for lunch, and I have half of a list. I need to, oh, I'm filming. I need to get some extra stuff that's not on my list, like butter. I want to get some Olipop. I want to get some cookie dough, because, you know, the cravings be kicking in during that time of the month. So I want something sweet. And then I think I'm just going to do my ground beef and rice bowls and get some chicken nuggets. I have some fries. A lot of emails I need to go through. Working on like Black Friday content. Like, so many brands throw their money at ads this time of the year because they want to get rid of their funds usually. So I already knew it was going to be busy, but I didn't think it'd be starting in October. So I got a lot of stuff in the works that aren't even solidified. I'm hoping they come through because, baby, I need to get paid. If I'm going to move into this apartment, baby, I need some coins, okay? I need a little cushion in my bank account. So I'm definitely blessed for all the opportunities that are coming to me. As someone that manages their self, like, I don't have someone doing these email negotiations. I'm doing all of it. So as long as I take it one day at a time, baby, it's good. And it's just a blessing. I'd rather have so many collabs going on that it's just a blessing to have more work to do than not enough, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, sure, it gives me stress, but in a good way, knowing that I have all these things going on. So I did get a delivery today too of some clothes I need to review for my beauty channel. So I'll probably do that tomorrow, because honestly, girl, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not. And I wish I were, but I'm just not. So I'll be right back. In and out. Something about running errands, y'all, when it's a little crispy, a little chilly, a little breezy, baby, everything different. So I did my little return. Now I'm going to go get groceries, and it's going to be an arm and a leg. I already know. Never have the one I want. What the hell? They're out of it. I feel like I got in and out pretty quick. I'm not gonna hold you. Maybe it's the PMS. I don't know, girl. But I was looking at comments last night on my last vlog where I was just venting and ranting to you girls, because I do feel like my platform is a safe space for me, and it's not always the easiest to be extremely vulnerable and talk about things that a lot of people don't be talking about, like finances and their situations, the world around us, and our feelings towards certain things. But I have read this comment before it started to really irritate me, and I just blocked them. I have no issues doing that. This is my channel, this is my platform, and if I feel like your energy is not good, you do not need to be here. So if you're watching this, I don't even want to say hello. But they basically said something along the lines of, oh, you're over here venting or ranting about something that you have no idea what you're talking about. And that really irritated me, because I know my situation, I know my circumstances, I know the world around me, and I don't feel like that was an accurate comment, because you don't know everything about me. You don't know everything about my situation, and I don't need to give you that for you to understand what it is that I'm trying to talk about in my content. And that's fine. Like, I get it when you're vulnerable about certain things. It opens up this space for people to give their own opinions and to chime in on stuff. And for the most part, you guys have been so open with your own situations and resonating with what I'm going through and what I'm talking about. And that's what I wanted, is to have that safe space for all of us to feel seen. And that person just kind of wanted to continue to push me when I was already down. Like, those type of people, I don't like to surround myself in my real life around people like that, so I don't want to welcome in those people too, to put other people down when we're already all going through a hard time as it is, and a lot of us don't even feel seen. We're being gaslit about our situations, like I was saying in that video, not to go back to reiterating all those things, but how I was talking about being gaslit by the government about inflation not being real, when it's a very real thing that a lot of us are really feeling. Just because you don't feel certain things doesn't mean that it's not affecting other people. And just because I'm talking about a subject doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I can only say but so much in one video. I can only go into detail about what I'm comfortable with sharing, and it's not my job to convince other people my viewpoints. And I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to teach and enlighten. I'm on my own journey to learn and to broaden my awareness and to get into topics that I've never dived into before. I'm only over here trying to learn what's best for me, and I chose to share that journey with you guys through my videos. So I just didn't really like that person's energy, and maybe it's just me overreacting because of my PMS, and that's probably what it is. But it just had me feeling a weird way about what can I even talk to y'all about if y'all are so quick to just kick somebody when they're down, when they're very vulnerable, and they're trying to just be honest about their situation. Like, it makes you not want to be as open. And that's not what I want for this channel. I want to continue to share and document my journey as it unfolds, and share things that I'm learning as I learn them, share my mistakes as I make them, share how I correct those mistakes, and share how I'm just trying to be over here bettering my situation with where I'm at in life. And my life is not perfect. I'm not over here trying to predict or project that my life is all together and I know everything and I'm trying to teach you. I'm not trying to teach y'all nothing at all. Like, I'm here as comfort. And a lot of you guys say, like, oh girl, like, you're my comfort vlogger. And that is the best compliment I could ever receive, because I have my comfort vloggers too that I just love to sit down and watch, and it kind of takes me to this space where I don't feel like there's so many worries. I can just kind of relax, and it just gives me this space where I feel like I can just sit here and watch this girl's videos, you know, and feel like I don't have worries of my own, that type of vibe. That's how I feel when I watch Grey's Anatomy, honestly. But, you know, I got my YouTube girlies too that I enjoy watching regularly, but I don't know, that was just on my mind, and it was making me feel weird trying to vlog, and all I could think about was that person taking up space in my mind rent-free, and I did not enjoy that. So now that that's off my chest, baby, I can go home and unbag my groceries. Very grateful. The prices are definitely way more when I was just shopping for my proteins. The 90-10 beef, why was it $9? Baby, Trader Joe's would never. So I feel like I definitely overspent versus what I would for my groceries at Trader Joe's, but it was a convenience shop for me today. Did not get the sushi because it was just too much. Didn't have my dairy-free cream cheese, so couldn't get those bagels that looked so good from the bakery. But it's fine because we're gonna have food at home anyway. So that's just what I'm doing for my Thursday. It's about to be noon o'clock, so I'm probably gonna go home and make some food. I got an apple, so I want to make like an apple oatmeal. I feel like it's giving cozy weather. I'm sorry, I'm like cold, so I didn't want to blast the heat and then y'all can't hear me since I don't have my proper vlog camera today. But anyway, I do want to end this little vlog clip with a thank you for those of you that have been kind, because it's not easy to be kind. Like, you have to actually choose to be kind and not, I guess, get the urge to type something rude. Like, it takes a lot of energy to be nice, and it's so easy to pass judgment and not just keep your thoughts to yourself. And I just wanted to say that I see all the people that are supportive, and I see all you girls that are open and vulnerable in the comments about what you're going through. And I got a comment today saying that they were reading the comments and it gave her comfort knowing that she's not alone, that she feels like other people are dealing with the same things that she's going through. And that's what I wanted for this channel, is for all of us to feel like we're not alone in whatever our situations are. If you're in debt like me, like, girl, you're not in it on your own. If you're trying to get out of it, you're not, you know, going through it on your own, and it can be hard. And I want you guys to feel like, okay, she's doing it, let me get some motivation to get on my shit too, you know? So it does make me feel good to get those good comments, and it's just one of those days when you feel like you get one bad comment and it just takes away all the good comments that are there. And I just want to make it known that I see you girls, and I really appreciate you guys for being as vulnerable as me and sharing your own experiences. And I feel like we can all learn a lot from everyone else's viewpoints and take that into consideration with even where we live. Like, other people commenting like where you guys live and what your renting situations are like. It is really interesting to know, because we don't really see that, I guess, on a day-to-day basis. So it just brings that awareness that, okay, inflation isn't just bad in a big city, but it's also bad in smaller areas too, even in other countries, you guys are saying. So it's just a lot to take in when you're vulnerable and your emotions are already not great. So it could be doing too much sometimes, but I do appreciate you guys for being here, and for those of you that are kind, it does mean a lot to me, and it makes me want to keep pushing through and being as open throughout the journey as it unfolds, even when it is hard to talk about certain things, and to know my own limits of what I am comfortable with exposing, if you will, because not everything needs to be put on the internet, and I know that. And sometimes I feel like when I'm editing, I'm like, I should probably cut this out. Like, they don't need to know all of these things, right? But then I'm like, no, but it could be helpful information, or it could explain a little bit better. And sometimes maybe I don't make sense because I'm not putting everything on the table. And maybe that's when people feel like they can say mean things because they don't fully understand. And it is what it is. No one's gonna love you 100%. Like, people aren't gonna get you all the time, and you're not gonna resonate with everyone. And people could be just coming on my channel and they don't even know my backstory, and they don't even watch the whole video, or they skip through things, or maybe they comment before I get to the rant. I don't know. I grabbed my camera because I could not, with the quality of the iPhone. I'm still rocking with the 13, y'all, so my quality is not that good, and I'm not planning on getting a new phone until I bring out the 20. Okay, and that'll probably end up being $2,000 by that time. I grabbed some chips because I want to do some sandwiches, and I just got some Dave's Killer white bread. I haven't been buying this bread in a hot minute, so hopefully I still like it. I'm going to also do some tacos with ground beef, so I just grabbed one of these hard shell taco kits, and everything got smushed. I hope my grapes are okay. I went to the bakery and got this Tuscan style bread, which I like to have with like my beef rice bowls. Girl, I spent $120. I really only wanted to spend $100 max. Stocked up on mustard, grabbed some iceberg lettuce. So I'm gonna add this to my tacos, and maybe I'll have some for my rice bowls. I got some pepperoni and 2 things of turkey breast. This one was $3.40, this one was $5.60. Grab some tomatoes for my rice bowls. I'll probably just cook some ground beef. I don't know. No, if I'm gonna do tacos, I have to season it with taco meat. I don't know. I want to do ground beef bowls and then tacos this week. So we'll see how that goes. I have some spaghetti, which I made yesterday. So I'm going to eat that up probably for dinner tonight. Got a 4-pack of the Vintage Cola Olippops. I haven't tried their Mountain Dew version, so let me know if you guys like it. I heard it was very sweet. And me and Olipop, baby, I only have a select few that I actually enjoy, and they're so expensive that I just hate to just taste test it and then not actually enjoy it. So Vintage Cola, cream soda, the strawberry one, and then, is it strawberry vanilla? Those are the ones that I really like. Cream soda is number 1. So good, but they didn't have it. And make sure y'all wash your Olipop cans before you drink out of them, because people be touching on them. I got 1 apple for some oatmeal. I am allergic to apples, and I think it's just the skin. So I'm going to try to peel it and then cook it before making my oats and see how that does for me. I do really love apples, but it makes my throat itch, and then I'll get like bump on my lip or something. It's so weird. So we're going to try that out today. I got some grapes for my lunch. I've been loving grapes. Trader Joe's, side note, has the best, juiciest, like crisp. So good. So hopefully those ones are hitting. I also grabbed some pasture-raised organic eggs. Been eating a lot of those. Ground beef. So we have that. Some butter. I got some Uncle Ben's rice. Isn't my favorite anymore. I love the Trader Joe's frozen rice, as you guys know, but I'm not going to Trader Joe's, so this is gonna have to do for the next few days. I also picked up some So Delicious raspberry yogurt because I have a ton of granola, so I love doing these as like my sweet dessert when I need something not so savory. And then I also grabbed these Just Bare chicken fillets. These are like $12 now, and I swear the fillets keep getting smaller, but what am I gonna do about it? So I have some sweet potato fries, so I'll probably do like treat this like a chicken tender or something and have it that way with some fries and then some veggies. Got some cookie dough for the PMS. For my veggies, I grabbed some peas. Those sounded good today. I got some broccoli florets. And my personal favorite, the extra sweet corn on the cob. So that's everything I got, y'all, for $120. I'm getting a little too toasty though. I need to take this off. By the way, this is new at Gymshark. They just dropped some items. I do have a Gymshark package upstairs I haven't even tried on, so maybe I'll do that today with you guys because they came out with some really cute new pieces. So this was one of them, their Elevate fleece. I have it in black, but I love this green, and I got mine in a size large. Definitely recommend sizing up, y'all. And it definitely kept me toasty. Granted, I wore it over my sweatsuit. So this is also the Gymshark like fleece set. Such a staple, and I live in them, so I'll link these like down below in case you guys are interested in getting some cozy weather outfits. And if you guys want to save 10% off at Gymshark, you can use code Lachey at checkout every single time, so definitely do that if you guys are looking for some good pieces. Can I say this? They're about to come out with some really good stuff. Oh my god, if I keep getting copyrighted for this music that I'm using, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go upstairs and open up this package, and then probably gonna make some food and then finish watching I think I'm on episode 9 of Love is Blind DC. Oh girl, I feel like I could talk about a whole video just on that season because they kind of did us dirty. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of those dudes were not cute. I don't even know who I would pick. I was talking to my sister about this, like who would I pick if I was on that season, and honestly I don't think I would pick anybody. Leo, we knew he was a troll, so that just had me worried for not Hannah but the other girl. He was like choking her, pulling her hair, getting over on top of her, hovering in her space, couldn't read her body language. And I'm glad that they didn't get picked because I feel like that would have been a lawsuit waiting to happen. And then Miss Hannah over here using all the paper towels when they got into the apartment. Sorry, spoiler alert. She used 3 paper towels, y'all, just to dry her hands. And if I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure she told her man to take out the trash in the morning. So it's like the evening this time, and she's like, you didn't take out the trash again. And I'm like, how much paper towels did you use to fill up the bin again? Gymshark. So I just picked up one outfit, y'all, because they came out with this really cool graphic, and now I'm starting to think I should have went for the hoodie version because it's so freaking cold and I don't have enough hoodies. But this is the Strength Department animal t-shirt. I always go for extra large. This is women's, by the way. And if I got the hoodie, I would have gone for extra large. Ooh, wait a minute. This is sick. My perfect style for like a leg day pump cover. Extra large, made in Turkey. Ooh, the Gymshark logo is embroidered. Nice. I really like this. I don't have enough graphics, and I love to see them coming out with more fun graphics, especially on like the women's side. Usually I'll go to the men's for graphic t-shirts and like oversized hoodies, mesh shorts, even sometimes the sweats. But to have this for the Gymshark women's side is really nice with the drop shoulder, like baggy sleeves. So I think this is gonna look really cool with like some black leggings. And speaking of black leggings, I did end up picking these up. I personally love Apex, and they've been dropping quite a few variations of like the Apex leggings recently, and I love them so much. So I love black leggings more so like fall winter. They just hit so much harder, I feel, than just spring and summer. So not sure why this was open, but I got these in a medium. They're the Onyx seamless leggings, so I'll link them below. I know they're titled Apex on the website, and they really got me with the contour. They did look quite low rise on the model. I have a short torso, so I kind of really like that because I don't like to have to always fold my waistbands on my leggings down just so that they hit me in a comfortable spot, so they don't kind of cut in or want to roll. So the waistband itself definitely looks a lot shorter than a typical legging would. So it starts up here, the heart contour is like way down here, and they typically do thicker, wider waistbands. So I thought that was very interesting and had me very curious to try these out. And Apex is always so stretchy, so like thin and body hugging, and stretches with you whenever you're moving in the gym and like squatting and bending over. It's not a stiff material by any means, and it's not thick and super compressive like, let's say, Vital. I feel like Vital's my least favorite out of everything. My personal favorite collections would be Apex, any variation of it, as well as Adapt. I freaking love Adapt so much, especially the new Safari with the updated scrunch is my perfect piece from Gymshark. So anyway, I'm really excited about these. They have a lot of like ribbing and contouring. I know it's gonna be hard to tell because this is black, but it does have some red detailing. I'll put the photo on the screen so you could see the detail a little bit better. This was just giving like Halloween vampy wintry vibes, and it's making me want to watch Vampire Diaries. And if y'all know, y'all know I don't like Vampire Diaries because I was triggered by the lady from Vampire Diaries that ran into my car and was acting like a Karen. True story, but those videos are now deleted. Thank God, because I don't need that negative energy out here, but I kind of want to restart Vampire Diaries. It's giving that time of year. I want to see if these are sheer, because black can be on the sheer side. I think with the red, it can pull sheer because it's a lighter color, and I couldn't really tell on the website. So I need to know if these are squat proof, because baby, these were $70. I did use code Lachey and got 10% off, but I need to know if I could wear these on a leg day, or are they just going to be for cardio sauna day, like active rest, walking around the neighborhood, or upper body day. We need to know the vibes, but I'm loving all this like ribbed detail. It kind of reminds me of the recent, what was it, the Apex contrast. Freaking love. Grab those in the black. It's giving that to me. Those ones had like a booty lifting effect. These don't have that. And there's no scrunch. I don't really always love a scrunch, but for some reason, Apex, you don't need a scrunch for these to really make the booty look juicy. So it's like that type of material that stretches wherever you kind of want to pull it, and they tend to be full length on me because they're very stretchy. You can put them wherever you want on your legs. So anyway, girl, I thought this would be a really cute gym outfit when I want to do something all black. So I'll link these both below. I'm going to try the leggings on right now in a second. And I need to clean my room because I got stuff everywhere just from like filming content this week. And girl, my stepmom, she's so sweet. When I was over there the other day, we celebrated like my dad's birthday. I went and picked up some everything bundt cakes, and I've never had it before. I got the carrot cake without icing because that's dairy free. And to be honest, it tasted more like pumpkin bread from Starbucks than a carrot cake, but it had pieces of pineapple, so it was really good experience. But my dad really likes their red velvet. I picked up like 5 different flavors for everybody, so that was really chill. But anyway, my stepmom gave me this green blanket. She said, I have something for you. And I was like, oh my gosh, that matches my home decor, my little accent color. She was like, really perfect. So I have a new little blanket and I'm kind of obsessed. I already washed it and I kind of don't even want to use it. Why am I saving everything for my new space? Me manifesting it. But I just thought that was so sweet and thoughtful, and like, how did she know it was my color scheme? Because we had never talked about it. So that just makes me feel like a sign, like it is meant to be. Because yeah, what are the odds? The exact shade of green, and it's so beautiful. I think it'll look nice on my couch, and it's definitely very much so giving cozy weather. So shout out to you, girl. See, this is what I'm saying. When you have a non-existent torso, you can get away with a very small waistband, and my belly button is way down here. So this is like the perfect waistband for me. I don't have to even think about rolling it. These are so comfortable. It feels just like skin. Full length. I look washed out, but at least you can see what I'm talking about. The design of this print, I guess you could say, is very unique. So if you're wanting something fun to kind of spice up your activewear, and maybe all you have are solid leggings, but you want something a little spicy but not too insane where it's like a full print everywhere, this would definitely be a good option for you. And as you can see in this area, this is what looks to be sheer, I guess, on the website. That's what I thought it was, but it's actually red. So it's red being knit into black, and it's creating like this faded effect. And then there's different panels here that are just ribbed material, and then this red design. So if I were to stretch it, I still don't think it's sheer. I'll have to go back and look, but I really like this. And then there's this little dip in the back with the Gymshark logo. They really popped off with this, and I feel like it almost highlights the quads. And it definitely doesn't need a scrunch in the back. I just love this red pop of color situation, and the fact that the waistband is still thick and snatching me up, but maybe because it's lower, it's actually hitting that area that a lot of us want to conceal. Whereas a lot of leggings, the waistband starts way up here and then it comes up a lot higher, so it's not really compressing like the lower belly, like that pooch area. But these actually do. So the fact that these, let me see, are they giving sheer? It's just red, like it's confusing. It's squat proof because I'm looking in the mirror. I'm also in front of a window and I don't see my skin. So I would wear these for leg day. I would wear these for walking Leroy around the neighborhood. I would wear these for errand day. They're so comfortable. I would sleep in them, honestly. And I would definitely wear them for like an athleisure, like style them up with like a black, like zip up or something like that. Some chunky dad shoes. And I would definitely wear them for upper body day and like a sauna active rest cardio day. And here's the shirt. I didn't get a chance to try that one on. Personally, I think I should have gone for the hoodie. I love the fit of this because I like things to be bigger than, like if I'm wearing something tight on the bottom, I want something big and baggy on the top. Plus, it covers my gut and you could tuck it in the back to show the butt. So as a fit, I think this is so cute, but because it's so much colder outside now, they have the hoodie version and I just love this design. I just feel like it would pop off in a black sweatshirt. And again, I would still recommend going bigger, like up a size, but if you don't like stuff to be too big because it is quite long in an extra large, then you can definitely get away with going true to size. and it's just plain on the back, but has like the embroidered Gymshark logo. This makes so much sense now why it pulls red, because the inside of the legging is red. So yeah, if you have any doubts about it looking sheer, I wouldn't, because it's gonna pull this red colorway, and I really like that. So actually, now that I have it inside out, you can kind of see what I mean by it having panels of ribbing as the design, and that's what kind of adds slight compression and what I felt like made my quads look so juicy. So love this legging, very unique. Would love to see Gymshark expand on the Apex range, and they all have a really fun, funky contour detail and design to them. And I think these are one of the best Gymshark Apex leggings that they've had in a while, because it is black, but you have like that cool pop of color. So definitely check these out, especially if you're short torso girly, but even so, I think you will like these if you find that a lot of waistbands are too high rise on you. This, I would say, is definitely more of a mid rise than a low rise.